Welcome to your midweek update. I'm your host, Paul, from KCTK Radio. This is the program that gives you a quick update about what people are talking about this week, and we examine the latest trending Google searches for today so you know what everyone is concerned about. Now, I'm not claiming these are the most important things or even that you should know about them. I'm just helping you. That's right, I help you by letting you know what is going on around the world. So, on with the countdown.
Number 5.
Number 5 is truly heartbreaking. The search on this is Ruthie Ann Miles. 2 children are dead, including the daughter of a pregnant Tony-winning award star, Ruthie Ann Miles, who injured herself after a driver allegedly struck them with her vehicle after running a red light in Brooklyn, New York. Ruthie won a Tony Award for Best Featured Actress in a revival of The King and I. The NYPD confirms that the crash occurred on Monday around 12:40, and it looks like a 44-year-old female allegedly failed to maintain control of the vehicle and struck the pedestrian. So that is really heartbreaking, and it looks like a lot of her fans are trying to find out what's going on with her, and hopefully trying to find out more about this terrible situation. That's number 5.
Number 4.
Number 4 is the Hatch Act. That's right. It's time for your civic lessons, folks. Everyone is Googling and trying to figure out what the Hatch Act is. The Hatch Act is officially called the Act to Prevent Political Activities, is the United States federal law whose main provision prohibits employees in the executive branch of the federal government, except the president and vice president, from engaging in some forms of political activity. And so, you may be wondering, why are people searching this?
Yeah, I was wondering why people are searching this.
Great question. They're searching this because your favorite and mine, Kellyanne Conway, that's right, she has violated the Hatch Act. The office of the, who is that? The office of the special prosecutor has found that she violated that, and I'm not okay. Maybe looking at the right thing would be helpful to you guys, but she made public comments supporting one candidate against another in the special election in Alabama last year, where the pedophile was running. She was for the pedophile, but federal investigators said that her remarks on television was a violation of the Hatch Act, which prohibits public employees from using official capacity to conduct political activity. Now, of course, we know that this is the Trump administration, and they don't care. The White House has already said, no, it isn't. This is fine. It was okay for her to say. And they just continue to break the law. Nobody cares. And also, no one in Congress will care. Conway claimed that she only provided alternative public views, and that Hillary Clinton's emails are the ones who actually violated the Hatch Act. Let's take a quick break and figure out a word from our sponsor, Longley Learning Center. Does your child have difficulty reading? Like me, I'm a perfect example of this tonight, aren't I? Well, is it mathematics a thorn in their side? Longley's Learning Center can help. Our certified teachers are ready to help your son or daughter conquer their fears of reading, writing, arithmetic, and more. Choose from sessions after school, on weekday evenings, or Saturdays. We guarantee that your child will receive the most effective one-on-one tutoring that money can buy. Take a tour of our facilities, meet the teachers, have dinner with them, have a drink with them, have some shots, enjoy yourself, and you'll know more about that. Give us a call at 913-735-0060. That's Longley's Learning Center, helping children reach their full potential since 1986. And use the promo code YourMidweekUpdate at checkout. And back to the countdown.
Number 3.
Well, you may be wondering what number 3 is. And number 3 is another great thing that people are figuring out. That Gary Cohn, yes, Trump's top economic advisor, will leave the White House. Everyone keeps leaving the White House. And the person that we want to leave the White House hasn't left yet. But he did not like the idea of the tariffs. The president decided arbitrarily that he's going to do tariffs on countries because of aluminum or aluminium and steel. And old Gary there, he says it's not a good idea. You shouldn't be doing that. And enough is enough. So he trumped. Get it? He trumped that advice and left it. Oh, that was a terrible, terrible thing to say.
Number 2.
Number 2 is people are Googling and trying to find out about Meghan Berry. Meghan Berry. She is the mayor of Nashville, and she today has agreed to resign after a turbulent 5 weeks in which she acknowledged having an affair with the head of her security detail. So it's been 5 weeks. People are doing it. People are mad at her in the city of Nashville, which I call Nash Vegas because it's a lot of fun. It's a great place to go. What happens there actually stays there. So remember that. And I guess she was kind of going on that same philosophy, but it turns out that it was enough is enough. I don't understand why people were voted for her. Meghan is a great name, and she spells it wrong, but Berry, that's like the stupidest name I've ever heard in my life. Anyone who has that last name is a complete and utter moron. Hey, I'm Gary Banana. I mean, it's a fruit, and they should have expected fruit behavior as if they were a banana and a pineapple, and that's what they got out of this mayor. And really, if you think about it, you can say that they can bury her marriage and career after this situation. And she's so sad they're now calling her Mayor Blueberry. That's what they're doing, folks. Yep.
And number 1.
Okay, number 1 is the Champion League. Yay! And that is for the big Premier League of soccer.
We call it football over here.
So they call it football over there in Europe, and it's the big sporting competition. It is one of those things which is really interesting when we do these and we look at these Google searches, is that it is the number 1 Google search of the day, and nobody's in this area, country, doesn't know anything about it. But you do. You know that the Champions League is an annual continental football club competition organized by the Union of European Football Association. So it's kind of like different teams from around different countries. And people were looking at Liverpool, FC 0, FC Porto 0. It's over, but it looks like Liverpool is advancing to the quarterfinals courtesy of their 5-1 first leg win in Porto. So somehow, and it looks like Paris Saint is falling to another team over there. I don't know these teams, but it looks like Liverpool is moving on, even though it was 0-0. I guess the thing about the last time someone won without scoring was my prom date. This is what you call your midweek update. I'll get it right someday, folks. I'm having fun doing this. It's a quick little thing for you. We tell you what's going on. Now you know. I want you to go out and share with everyone, hey, you didn't know this, but I did, because I listened to your midweek update. Thanks for listening. This is Paul saying, until we meet again, be safe.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.